Your host, Bobby Bones. Yeah. Okay, I do want to play some voicemails. Raymundo, if we will start with that first voicemail, please.
Bobby Bones Show. Check out the stock, Nvidia, whatever it is. The one you guys all bought. It went up after the election. You guys might be millionaires now. Hope you guys make some money.
I did look at mine because I bought some just so I could monitor it. And overall, meaning from the moment we bought it until today, it's up 30-something%. So it's not millionaires, but I think we probably made a little bit. What you got?
We are up 49.25% since we bought it.
And what do we have? What's the value of it now?
We have market value $6,362.
You just said a lot of things that don't go together.
$6,363. Sorry, it was changing as I was talking, so it threw me off.
Okay, so
now it's down to 600.
Oh no, here we go again.
6,362.
Will you please just give us the number one more time?
Yeah, market value is $6,363.14.
So
14 what?
Cents. Well, it went
I'm
now
not
down to
sure what we put into it individually, but
I try not to think about it.
we ready to cash out?
No.
You want me to tell you the profit?
Yeah, I like that.
We are plus $2,100.
So divide it by 3. So 21. It's about $700.
Not bad.
So
That's really
So we
good.
made 700.
Okay.
We made 700.
Let's go,
Good
people.
for
What's
us.
up? What's up?
This just shows you just have to be patient.
You got to trust me.
No, that's not true.
When I come to you with stock tips, you got to listen to your boy.
What about pallet tips?
Yeah, we've lost more
That's
in
not-
the
that's
pallet
not-
overall.
We trusted you on that.
Well, the thing
That's
was,
still investing.
the front of the app's what told them about NVIDIA.
Right.
But no, it didn't say, hey, buy this. It just said, here are 10 stocks to watch. And I could have picked any of those 10. I read about it and picked NVIDIA.
What are the other ones doing? What if they're way
Hey, they're
better?
crushing. Yeah.
No,
They are.
NVIDIA is the hottest stock in the world.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Anyway, good job, everybody.
Russian.
Okay, so we're staying in, right, Bobby?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to cash out, do you?
No.
You want to?
No.
I mean, I'd like to have that money, but yeah, I'll just put it on you. There's 3 of us. It's a 3-person board.
I think at this point, patience has shown us
But you
that
realize we're not going to,
I
we may
know.
never get our money. He doesn't pay for anything.
he
No, I
will
do.
eventually.
We paid all like
this is
$500
the-
for the pallet. We still have a nickel.
Okay, this
And
is
that's
the long game.
patience.
This is the long game. I'm in it.
What if for some reason tomorrow he quits the show?
You want to quit? I was
that'd
saying
be
he
awesome.
dies.
Oh,
Oh, no, that wouldn't be awesome.
Well, I was thinking we do need a plan.
that's what I'm
Amy,
saying.
what is wrong
Man,
with
Amy?
you? What is wrong with you?
No, that's a legit question.
No.
We don't get our money then. So what?
Quitting is a lot more of a question than me dying.
No, because
Well,
do
both
we
could
have a
happen.
contingency plan?
Right? How do we get our money? We don't.
Right.
My phone will be on lock.
So we don't. We
We
have.
need something in writing.
And it would be awkward, too, to go to his wife and be like, hi, by the way, sorry for the loss and everything, but
We're gonna need $700.
We're owed.
It's $1,400.
Well, more. No, we would be given 2,000. I'm saying we made 7. We've made 700.
Okay,
each.
true.
Profits 20. Okay. Thank you for that call. We appreciate that. This is gonna be James of Virginia. Remember James wanted to go out with Amy, or whatever.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
He's like, I want to go on a date with her or something. Remember that?
Okay.
Call, maybe yesterday.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Morning, Bobby. Morning, studio. I'm too old at 63. It ain't Amy, which I would be so proud to even go out sometime. But love the Bud family. Your whole team is awesome. And I'm really glad that... Oh, never mind. Man, shut up. Bye.
I like the.
I don't think that's the same person that asked me
So
out.
it is. This is what happened. No, you're right. The person that asked you out, we talked about. He's in your DMs, and then we played a call from James afterward, and we're like, James, Amy will also go out with you.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I knew
And then
that.
I think I said low
You said
50s was my
yes.
limit.
No, you said yes.
And James is 63.
You said you meet him behind the IHOP.
No, you said that.
Oh, dang. I keep getting confused on who said it, me or her.
Yeah, you.
Well, James, I always appreciate the call, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. And you don't have to shut up. You have to tell yourself to shut up and then hang up.
And I felt bad for him there.
Yeah, if we get in a fight with
Yeah,
himself.
that
Don't
was
do that,
weird.
James.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
come on, man. Here is another one of our favorite caller and voicemailers, Trucker Joe.
Hey, Bobby, I was just wondering, does your wife ever want to drag you dancing since she knows you can dance because you won Dancing with the Stars? Love to hear it. Have a good one.
Nope. It's the opposite, actually. She is a much better dancer than I am, and sometimes she's like, hey, Maybe Dan's a little less. No, not at all. The average home buyer is now 56 years old. The average age of home buyers in the U.S. has risen by 6 years since July 2023, another sign that younger Americans are being priced out of the market due to escalating ownership costs. The average age of home buyers is now 56, up from 49. I guess I just think of first-time buyers, but that's not every buyer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the average age doesn't mean the average age of the first-time buyer. Because I would have been like, dang, even 49, I'd have been like, average first-time buyer is 49. No, the average age of a person buying a home, it could be a second home, a third home.
Yeah.
So
True.
that is why that felt a bit older to me. And it is a bit older for that reason. But if you just said first-time buyers, I think I'd have been a little more shocked by that headline.
Anybody else feel like their kids might live with them for a long time?
I have one that I'm pretty sure he's going to live with us forever.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Out of the 4 boys,
Yeah.
there's one for sure.
But you know what? I'm like, I figured it out. So
Do you think your parents had the same talk about you? Do you think Amy's
I-
going to live with us forever?
I wish I could ask them because, I just have to remind myself of that. Like, look at me. I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought my first house by myself. Any other home I had before, I bought with
That
my
counts,
husband.
though. That
I know
counts.
it counts, but he did a lot of the legwork.
Yeah, but you still bought it.
Yeah.
Purchasing,
but I had the luxury of being like, oh, he's going to handle that. And now I don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, oh, I have to handle
Well, I don't want you to take away
No, I'm proud
the
of
credit
myself.
for you buying. You did buy a house with him, and you did make it a
I did.
significant portion of the income.
Yes. It was just, I'm talking about the process.
Yeah.
Not
Process is
the
annoying.
contribution.
I don't even know what I signed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No one knows
I've
what
done
they
it a bunch of
signed.
times. I have no idea what I've signed on those packets of papers. I might
Right.
have sold my soul to the devil. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Page 7, Lucifer.
I know.
Signed.
That is
No
a big
idea.
package.
No.
No idea what I signed in there. A streamer named XQC has lost over $100 million gambling.
Well, so he must have.
He gambles and streams it.
He's known by many for his controversial gambling streams where he bets millions. While appearing on a recent episode of Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, he shares how much he's lost.
But that means he has like so much money, right?
It doesn't have to mean that.
Oh, you can gamble on a
No, but
credit card?
no.
No.
You can gamble. Well, you can gamble on credit.
Oh.
In the casino, even you can. You can ask for a marker. Give me $1 million. But
How do you do that?
you just have to prove that you have it.
Who's
Now
got-
he has a lot of money. His net worth is $50 million. But he's lost 100. So again, that logic of, but again, you can.
Wait, how does he have a net worth of only $50 million, but he's lost $100 million?
Well, you
Because
can.
maybe it was at 150.
No.
No?
Let's walk through the math here for a second. So you don't have to. It doesn't have to be A plus B equals C on the 100 and the 50. You can lose $100 million, lose $1 million here, win $200,000 there.
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
I'm
just his total losses.
What I'm assuming is he's not doing the game of realistic losses. That he's saying he's lost $100 million on the stream,
Right.
not actually factoring in
He's not saying he's
a bunch of
down
his wins.
100 million. Okay,
The
I get
loss
it.
is over 100
Oh,
million.
yeah,
I'm
that
a
makes sense.
gambler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dumb. He did it. And also, you can lose that much, but also make money on
Yeah.
the stream.
Right.
So let's
Yeah.
say he loses 100 million, but he makes 130 million total for the year. That's losing $100 million. That's a net gain of 30. There's just a lot of ways mathematically to get
Get there.
around
Yeah.
going, well, how does he have 50 million if he lost 100?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how he got there. I don't even recognize him. He looks like Ninja, doesn't he? The streamer.
Well, when I Googled him, he signed a 2-year, $100 million deal with Kick.
And that's only one place. Imagine what
No,
is-
it's exclusive.
but I'm saying he can do like clothing deals. He can do.
Oh, I see
and-
what you're saying.
Yeah, you do. There are many ways to make money. So he could have lost all of his kick money, but could have 7 other indoor. He could do Frito pies, which I love, by the way, underrated food. Have I mentioned it?
Yes, you have.
A crew member tosses a $3 million Andy Warhol Brillo pad sculpture away accidentally. Dang! Imagine that you find out you're the one that threw away something that looked like a piece of garbage and it's worth $3 million.
What's a Brillo pad?
It's like what you would scrub like a
Dishes?
sink or a cast iron skillet with.
Oh. So how would you know that that's like
Or
Andy
like a-
Warhol's?
Well, how would you know any art's art unless you're told some of that crap?
Yeah.
Or an expensive painting versus like a kid doing it.
Right.
Back in 1964, Andy Warhol was into consumerism, and a bunch of his sculptures were inspired by products One such sculpture was a carton of Brillo pads, so he made one, and it was a topic of an HBO documentary. It sold for $3 million at an auction, and then, hey, tragedy sets in. A crew member who was on this boat, this yacht was basically a floating gallery because it had a bunch of valuable art on it. You go on the yacht, you look at it. He thought it was an old box of Brillo pads and threw it away, and it was worth $3 million. But who even lets a $3 million anything sit by itself when there are people around it that don't know exactly what it is? There's just a couple checks that weren't checked here.
Can we go to the landfill? You know?
I don't know where they tossed it, but it's a great question.
Well, because sometimes people throw things away, and then the landfill's like, "We'll look for it," and
But
then
it's
they
like-
find the diamond ring.
Somebody though, like there's some issues in like the training of the staff, like what are art pieces and what's not. Because again, if you're gonna have people working on a boat and it's a crew member, they should probably know what they're crewing around.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a lack of communication there. Did they really throw it away?
Ooh, was
Oh,
it stolen?
Because
Valid.
again, if they don't
Yeah.
know where they put it, did
That's the more likely scenario. Someone took it, and they're selling it on the
Black market?
dark web.
Luxury Launches had the story. A crew member on the super yacht
Super
is in
yacht.
hot water. Yeah, it's a massive yacht. I mean, it looks like one of those things that Bezos has. After not
I
recognizing,
was picturing like when you first tell the story, like this like tugboat.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
glad
I
you
thought it
clarified.
was a cruise.
Yeah,
like you're after not recognizing
It was
it,
like a
piece of
dirty boat with, like,
valuable
Brillo
art,
pads.
it
Yeah.
said legitimately was an old wooden box of Brillo, suitable for the trash. Okay, but it doesn't say like where they put it in the trash. And again, if you're on a boat, it's unless you're dumping it over, it's got to be on the boat somewhere. But yeah, $3 million. That sucks. Highly contagious jock itch is spreading rapidly.
Ooh.
Cases of rare genital fungus, dubbed jock itch, have risen, a health report revealed.
but why?
The it didn't really say. I would imagine.
I mean, it's got a.
So if I were to guess, there were when you have like foot itch, you get
Fungus,
you
foot
get jock
fungus.
itch in your feet, right?
Mhm.
It doesn't always have to be on the ding dong. But we got it in the showers in the dorm. Like people would go in shoeless, and so there was it was a different kind of itch, but it was basically the same-ish type thing. It would spread that way. I'm assuming it is I don't think it's a bunch of people touching wieners
It's highly contagious.
whenever they have jock itch.
Clothing, exercise equipment.
Yeah, I mean, it's some
Oh.
sweat type situation. That's what it was in the showers when the foot funk. What?
Yeah, but it's more likely feet to touch shower floors than the jock area.
to touch a bike seat.
Something else.
To touch a bike seat. If
How
you're
does
just
it
wearing
go
shorts.
through your shorts?
If you're wearing bike
Lunchbox.
short, if you're wearing literal cycle shorts,
Oh, good thing we
Yeah.
don't wear those when we work out.
we don't. But like people do. Like if you're doing a cycling class, a spin class,
Dang.
Yeah.
you could do that.
It goes
Yeah.
right through it.
Yeah.
So Lunchbox, it says wash your workout clothes.
What do you think's happening, Eddie? Why
After
do you think
each
everything's
use.
up to no good? Because you had this thought like
Ding dong touching.
No,
gotta be
it's not
that's not
just
an
that.
STD.
Yeah.
Well, it probably travels the same way contact. But you're right. I mean, dude, you got me. I think definitely the
I just wonder where your mind was
the
going.
bicycle shorts.
Well, it doesn't have to just be bicycle shorts either. I'm just saying
Because
there
if
are
you
a lot
have
of ways.
underwear and workout shorts, probably it's not going to go through.
But it
Yeah,
there.
there's a
doesn't
lot
just
to go
show
through,
up in
man.
the groin.
Right. That's which was my point.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's called jock itch.
You have other jock parts of your body.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What are those?
Where else? I mean,
Your feet. We've already
that's
talked about
athlete's
this.
foot.
It can be that, but
Oh.
athlete's foot's also not a medical term. Now there's jock itch for.
Athlete's foot is not a medical term.
It doesn't sound like it.
I don't know if I believe you. I'm gonna Google.
You think athlete's foot would? I mean, it's the nickname for it.
Yeah,
But
I think it has a real name.
It's like, and jock itch is not the name. Jock itch has a long
Oh, wow.
name too.
Jock itch is not the same thing as athlete's foot.
of course not.
It's called tinea pedis.
They're both
Well,
a
which
fungus.
one's that?
The medical term for athlete's foot is tinea pedis.
Amy, you googled
Wow, jock itch is in the groin.
it. I told you guys.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Eddie,
It can
and they
spread.
act like we're idiots.
No,
Right.
you're not. No, we're right. It can still show up other places, but it's
Yes,
just
but
like
it starts in the jock area.
It doesn't start there. It's created in any place that has warm moisture.
Yes.
I know.
And the
but
reason it's jockey in that area is because that breeds warm moisture.
This is a
But-
gross
Yeah, because
conversation.
So,
the-
but how similar it is, it's the same. The tinea jock itch is called tinea cruris.
That's
where
the jock.
Yeah, where the feet is called the tinea
P said P.
pedis.
Pedis.
Dude, I don't know. Now I'm
Like
getting
his
confused.
pediatrist.
So they're both tinnias, but one is pedis, as foot, petty, as foot, and the other dingus, as in ding dong.
That's it.
Yeah, it says groin area, inner thighs, buttocks, and sometimes the anus.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dr. Lunchbox.
So anything with moisture and heat.
Yeah. It's just
Ew.
hot and-
But even if it's like like your legs, like what was the part? Other than anus and groin, what were the parts? You said
Dr. Lunchbox?
Buttocks.
Yeah, it says
Your butt sits on seats.
groin area, inner thighs, buttocks,
Inner
and sometimes
thighs?
around the anus.
Ugh.
Think about that. Just in shorts, your inner thighs can get sweat on stuff.
Oh, man.
That's why you should not wear shorts or skirts on airplanes.
What?
That's
I want to wear my skirt on an airplane. It's my American
Let him,
dream.
Amy.
no, but just like if you're sitting on the seat, I always wipe my seat down anyways. But they just like flight attendants have said like rules for germs on airplanes, and they're like, I would never wear shorts.
Coal from the Titanic is on sale.
Coal?
Coal.
Like from the, what makes the engine move?
I'm curious to know if my accent has creeped in, or,
No,
if,
no,
you're,
no.
or if you're just being mean.
No,
Coal
no.
or charcoal?
Charcoal.
Charcoal.
That's a good one too. Charcoal. Coal. So I said coal.
Charcoal.
Does that sound? Is my
I heard it. Coal.
I was just double checking because it sounded like you said coal, but I didn't know what exactly was found from the Titanic.
Sometimes
Coal.
I don't know when I'm saying something that doesn't sound normal.
Nah, man, you sounded great.
Coal.
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 Oof. I don't think I'm saying it right. Coal.
You are.
You are.
Coal.
Coal.
Cool.
Lunchbox. What's it called?
Cool.
Charcoal.
But what's it called if it's not the char part?
Coal.
Okay, so why would it
Yeah.
not be called charcoal?
Charcoal.
Anyway, it's
I don't
going
know.
on.
Do I say it different? I still don't.
700 marine artifacts dating back to the 1500s are housed in a shipwreck treasure museum. The sale includes 46 grams of coal on board the Titanic, valued, and they have the value there. You just buy little pieces of it, but it's not super expensive. Like, I guess you could get right at 500, 800 bucks per piece. Huh? You get a little piece of charcoal.
Charcoal.
Except charcoal is a brand, I believe, right? Charcoal is a brand.
Oh, it is? I thought it was a kind of coal.
I could be
I did
wrong
too.
on this. I think charcoal, possibly. Maybe it's not. Is charcoal a brand, Mike? In coal?
I don't think charcoal is a brand.
Click that. Is charcoal a brand?
Like Q-tip is
The
a cotton
charcoal.
swab.
It is a
Correct.
brand. The charcoal is a well-known brand with a large customer base.
Oh, you're right, because I've seen briquettes. They call charcoal briquettes.
Oh my God! Now you're saying it.
No, I was just doing it on purpose.
Okay.
I don't think it's a brand.
Kingsford? That's a brand.
Kingsford's
That's a brand, but I don't think charcoal is a brand. It's just charcoal.
I don't know. I just clicked.
It's
is
a
charcoal
lightweight black
brand?
carbon residue produced by strongly heating wood or other animal and plant materials.
Charcoal is an Australian brand founded, and there's also there's a lot of charcoal brands. There are multiple brands with the name charcoal. Activated charcoal, liquid char, super char, charcoal aid. But then there's also a Pakistani clothing line called Charcoal.
Interesting.
Charcoal definition. What's the difference in charcoal and coal? Here we go. Coal is a natural mineral. I love when we get into like actual stuff.
I'm learning.
Yeah, because I don't know that.
No, and then I'm
I
like,
don't know
oh,
any of this.
Yeah, this is good just in case, trivia.
And tomorrow it'll be like, I never heard of Electoral College.
That's not true.
Coal is the natural mineral that forms over the span of millions of years. Charcoal is manufactured and created from wood.
Wow.
I
So
did
it's not made of coal?
I did not know.
That is wild.
I did not know that.
Who knew that was wood?
I didn't know.
Did somebody say wood?
What is that?
Anybody?
What's that
Full
from?
House?
Yeah.
Full House?
Yeah.
What's the episode? Like, what's the context there?
Ranger Joe.
Oh.
Ranger Joe. He's roundest man I know. Ranger Joe.
That was Uncle Joey?
Yeah, and then the little puppet.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, did somebody say what? Okay. Let's see. Don't care. Don't care.
Like, what are you saying don't care to? Because now I'm interested.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Using AI to make better investments.
Okay, well, can we? Should we?
it's
I mean,
not-
right now we're using Lunchbox, so.
And how's it working out for you?
It can't get any worse.
Pretty bad, actually.
No, wrong.
Actually,
You're wrong.
we're in the positive.
We've not got a single
But-
dollar.
because we haven't cashed out.
Amy, we gave him pallet money.
Thank
I'm
you.
not talking about the
No,
pallets.
but that's
I'm
all
talking about
investments.
investments.
He read one article on the front of an app.
Yeah, but AI is not helping us with pallets.
But the 4 other things we give him money for, we don't get anything back.
The pallet was like $30 out of your pocket. You're
I
gonna
just
make it
know,
back.
like,
80.
what are can we use AI for investments?
AI would tell us don't
This
invest
is
with
gonna
Lunchbox.
AI would be like, "What are you doing,
Yeah.
idiots?"
You're just mad because you didn't get in on the stock.
I am a little bit.
Yeah, you hated on us getting in on the stock. You guys are idiots.
I don't like it when you
But
guys.
Eddie,
check
I've got the
stock.
same money back from the stock as you have from him.
0.
Yeah, 0, and
Yeah.
the same from the pallet.
You see that Lunchbox?
See what?
So you're not paying us.
You actually don't make money until you cash out.
Right. But we don't want to cash out because we're going to let it grow.
Mm.
We as a group, we have decided that stock is going to make us $10,000.
I hope that's the case, but
I mean,
it's not
split.
made money until you cash it out.
No, because when someone's net worth, that doesn't mean they have that much cash in their hand. That means like in stocks and bonds and
What are you talking about?
yeah, like Mark Cuban. He's worth $1 billion. He doesn't have $1 billion in cash.
Assets in
Right.
general, though,
Yeah.
aren't stocks.
And
I mean, you
bonds.
can have some in stocks, and bonds are definitely different than stocks. There's a
And
different risk.
CDs.
There's okay. Oh god.
Compact discs.
Yeah.
No,
and a
there's
lot of it. You
CDs
get 8
at
for
the
a penny.
bank.
8 for a penny.
Did you
Columbia
know you can get
hats.
CDs at a bank?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I don't know how to do it, but I've seen it
I think you
online.
just go in there and ask
You
them,
take
right?
in a CD player and you go, "I'd like to have one of these."
But it's like you can get a CD for like 6 months and make money, but that doesn't. I don't know how to. I've never done it. I should do that.
According to a new survey, almost 50% of Americans say, I don't want to do the AI, so I don't care. Memorabilia from Selena,
I don't.
Ooh, what is it?
over 1,300 pieces.
That's what you said you didn't care about?
We just did the Cole thing, and I was like, another memorabilia story.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
But also, 1,300 pieces of memorabilia is a lot. That floods the market unless you get something massive.
What are some of the top ones?
Andrew Longoria collected all this stuff. He submitted to the Guinness World Record, 1,308 albums, tote bags, T-shirts, dolls, officially branded jeans.
Oh, okay.
He became a Selena fan in 1997.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
not
it just
good.
breaks a world record.
Yeah.
You guys ever see the Selena movie?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I got to see it because I passed the toss test back in school. That was our reward.
A woman goes viral after a date leaves $100 on a table and walks after her order. A woman went viral on TikTok calling out her date for ditching her. She says he dropped $100 on the restaurant table and bailed. Woman goes viral after a date leaves $100 on the table. It happened after he heard what she was ordering to eat at his expense. That's pretty funny if true. There's just a lot of.
But what's the big deal? He paid for the meal.
I don't know that that was the case going into it. I don't know what the agreement was. And if he's like, I'm not paying for half this crap, he put $100 down and walks out. Over the weekend, a woman known as blah, blah, blah went viral. The focus of the videos calls attention to the debate over who pays for the date. So, okay, so it wasn't just, especially on the first date. According to the woman, the two sat down dinner, but he only ordered a drink. She, on the other hand, ordered half dozen oysters on the half shell, lamb chops, half side of asparagus, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, Kraft fried rice. Dude, she was going home with this
that's a
stuff.
lot.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was going home for this stuff. So he's like, no, thank you. Here's $100. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like she's the bad person in this one. She was expecting to get a free meal, very expensive, and he said,
Any thoughts there, Amy?
No.
Yeah, me either. Okay.
That's kind. I like that though. I like it. I want to just like a peek inside your brain sometimes of like, do that with. I was live like with our prep.
It's like the AI
stupid.
thing. Where did it go? Him talking about what's a CD?
No,
I don't got a CD.
I
What's
know.
it? And it's like, well,
we don't even have to comment. Like we don't even have to comment on it at all. Like we
I
could
didn't
just
even
hear.
I didn't even do the drunk pet pig story either because I'm like,
Ooh, what's
well,
that?
drunk pet pig.
I know, right?
That sounds cool.
Mostly, no.
But I want to be in your head when you're doing it with all of our stuff. Yeah, I do.
Oh, with stuff you said.
Yeah. Not news stories, but like, oh.
I can do that right now if you want.
No,
Okay.
no, don't do it.
Yes.
Don't do it.
That's what we want.
We can't handle that.
Yeah, we can. It is what it
You
is.
say that now.
No, I'm fine with it. If anything, it's
he'll tell Amy.
data. It gives us
Oh,
data.
data, huh?
I'll do quick.
Look at it as data versus drama.
I'll do quick.
What? I don't
I don't
understand.
understand.
You
the
can
difference.
make
It's the
it
same thing.
personal
Yeah.
and dramatic and get your feelings hurt, or you can see it as data of like what he likes and what he
When
doesn't
you send
like.
in stories, are you proud of the stories you send in?
Sometimes.
Do you think that they're really good stories?
Sometimes.
Amy, PSA for all guys looking for a romantic gesture, take a page from Ryan Reynolds. And then it was a clip of Blake Lively, and I'm like,
I thought it was romantic.
Amy, taking the data.
Interesting. I was like, but it's like when rich people do stuff for other rich people, and it's like, look at this. It's like most people are like, unless it's like way funny or like.
Actually, what he did was with words, and words are free.
I hear you, but I'm like, they're easy to give away free words when you got all that money.
Oh.
I'm just telling you how my mind goes.
Wow. Okay.
And Blake Lively annoys me right now after all the stuff I saw about her.
so it doesn't have to be about Blake Lively.
You're not taking data. You're
just-
making drama.
Nope.
Exactly.
You're doing
She's getting
exactly
hurt.
Can
what
I
you
share with
said.
you just
Getting
data?
hurt.
Then go ahead and
Yeah.
you're remove the human from it, the people, and make it about the gesture. Because I thought
you didn't send that.
and then no,
I
and then
told you this wasn't a good idea.
but then my thought about it was like each of
you are
y'all
defending
guys,
it.
y'all are married. Like, what did y'all do to woo
I don't
your
care.
wife? Because that's how he got Blake to marry him.
I'm walked in the room. What do you mean?
This guy.
my
Then Amy
gosh.
sent the one. Okay, the one we did today on the show, the Oculus, which is
Okay.
good. And she was like, "This guy was for sure trying to abduct me, right?" I was hooked in, and I got in. I was like, "No, he wasn't trying to abduct you, but that's a funny story. You're paranoid."
He maybe was.
And then there's a secret movie theater hack. I hate movie theaters. I read the word movie theater and was like, I don't care.
I know. I just was like,
I know.
Maybe
Then what's your hack? I'd
Maybe
like to know a
movie Mike
secret.
knows about
It's
it.
about Amazon
can,
movie-
you can
Amazon
if
Prime
you're an
movies.
Amazon Prime member, there's movies you can see at the theater for free.
But
and
you can also
like,
see it on Amazon. It's like
Wait.
But
if
you
you're
get
an
to-
Amazon movie member,
Prime
you can go to the movie theater for free.
No.
for certain movies, yes.
That's cool.
but not for any movie.
And you can get free popcorn.
no, hold
What?
on. But no, guys.
This is talkable. Like, why? How
Amy,
did this
tell
get
me
skipped
It's
more.
not
over?
every movie, guys. It's not any movie you
It's
want
not
to
every
see.
movie. I said that.
You get to see Amazon original movies only for free.
If the theater carries it,
If
which they,
yes,
which
it's
they
like-
normally don't.
There's like 8 of these, and we knew this would happen. Where he's like, I want to go today, and it's like, guys, no.
Well, who wouldn't want to go for free and get
Well,
free
sometimes
popcorn?
it's like
right?
your
love it.
kids
I
want to
love it.
go and like.
If you go to any movie, yes, and get free
Yes.
popcorn. But Amazon only movies in the theater, most theaters don't have them.
Okay. So that one, turd.
No, they're not turds.
I was actually pretty good. Did
Fra-
you see the excitement? it got?
phrases at work that are accidentally condescending. We've done these a little bit, and I don't mind them. And sometimes
Well, the first one, yeah, I know is overplayed. We've done it a lot,
I'm
but
sorry
the
you
others,
feel that way.
Yeah.
We've already tried doing that. It didn't work. You'll understand when you've done this long. It's like dismiss. Well, yeah. I didn't hate that one. I didn't.
Hearing it back, I don't like it.
And then one that I say for tomorrow that we're gonna do tomorrow Monday. That's really good. Really
What is
good,
it?
Really juicy.
Mine?
Yeah.
What is it?
Really juicy.
Oh, juicy.
It's really juicy.
Okay.
It's about something we couldn't talk about a long time ago that we finally can.
Oh, well, that's the thing is sometimes we send in stuff and we don't know when you're going to talk about it, and you'll be like, "Oh, hey, we're live," and you'll be like, "So, Amy, what happened to your son?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. What something I sent in a week
And I'm
ago."
like, 7 months ago you sent me this. You should remember.
No,
Yeah.
that brings up a good point. I have a question about that. So, like, if I have a story that I think is really good, but you don't bring it up for like 2 weeks, can I resend it in?
No.
Because you guys do that and I get pissed.
I don't. I have
And
never done
and when
that.
I see you, no, you don't. But some people in the show do. Some people also double post stories on the news page.
Oh, yeah,
When somebody
I'm
else has
guilty
already
of that.
posted,
Dang.
and I'm like,
It's messed up.
just look, just scroll.
Yeah, but sometimes if you're the last one posting and you start scrolling, it gets overwhelming, and you're like, "Oh." But Lunchbox just cuts the line.
That's what I was going to say. There is something with that because some people will just post it at the top, so then it looks like the person below
Correct.
did a second, but they didn't. Because I scroll through that page every day.
And that someone is in this room.
There are some things too that get
He's
sent
admitted to it.
that I'm like, this is interesting. I don't think it's interesting enough for the show, but it could be interesting enough in a podcast. It could turn into something on the show. For example, I gave you something that Eddie sent that we did not use. I do not plan to use, but it is interesting.
Why am I the example?
Well, this is good though. Why?
No,
We're-
He
We've
just
all
said
been this.
It's something Eddie sent
Eddie,
in. But
data.
Did you not hear what I said?
you said, Eddie, it's something Eddie sent in. I won't use it. I probably will never use it.
That is not what I
Go
said.
ahead.
I said we won't use it for
Cue
the show,
Bobby.
but it's something that's very interesting to get into on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Because we have more.
We have more
long
time. Yes,
form
you didn't stop.
I didn't hear that
And there are
part.
definitely differences.
Communication.
I don't like this whole thing, dude. I don't like it. I don't like this data thing.
So, and Ed, I have another one from Eddie that I've been meaning to get
Were
to.
you gonna say the one?
Yeah, I sure will. Eddie also.
See, I don't want to play this game.
Do you not want to play the game?
I don't.
Would you rather not?
I'd rather not.
Well, we can all learn from it.
Go
And
ahead.
then there's another thing. In the middle of the segment, he takes a shot at Lunchbox, which is hilarious. When he does, they both do that to each other.
Really, he does
Yeah,
that too?
Yeah, you guys hate
You
each
know
other.
he does that.
I don't take shots at anybody.
Yes, you do.
Only when we're talking live. I don't prep shots.
You prep anonymous.
You started Spill the Tea. Like, that was your bit.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a good bit though.
let me just do this one, and I'll be done with the whole thing because we'll go anyway.
Go ahead.
'Cause it's not, but I'm telling you it's good. We just wouldn't do it on the show because it would take us figuring it out being idiots. And I don't want to research it ahead of time and be like, look what I already know. Because I'd rather just like guess and figure it out. Eddie goes, can someone explain this to me?
Oh, that's a good bit.
Not arguing with you, but I wouldn't bring it up live because we have kind of parameters we have to be in between time wise. And Eddie goes, mine is, why does regular milk expire in like 7 days? But organic milk expires after 3 months. Makes no sense to me.
3 months.
Yeah.
That's not.
Look it up.
So there's a lot
Look
of
it up.
this. There's that reaction. There's let's look it up. There's I don't want to know ahead of time because I also would like to give my theories if I'm right or wrong.
That's what I was thinking. Like you can always research it ahead of time and then have the data.
I don't want to come in and be like, look how smart I am and cheat and I looked it up.
But you can say that I looked it up beforehand so we can be prepared.
But then I don't get to do anything. I don't get to play games. I got to host them. Like sometimes I want to take part of the show.
I know.
I mean, Eddie, what you could do there is you could say, I can tell you why, but I would like to hear your guesses, and I will sum it up with why the real reason.
I think that's even more boring. If you're like, I know the answer to something.
I bring it up and then tell you the answer?
Yeah.
Well, he can do the research. He wants research.
Why does regular milk expire? Like Amy, but Amy's saying it's not even true.
I have no idea.
Did you Google it?
Organic milk does not last for 3 months. Is that unopened?
Google it.
Is it unopened?
Why does regular milk expire in 7 days? Why does organic milk expire?
I would think organic expires more quickly because it doesn't have certain additives.
Guys, I wouldn't bring this up if it wasn't so crazy.
It's often pasteurized using a process called but you also could have looked it up yourself and never even show
but
prep.
it'd be a good little prep.
Right.
And then everyone can send in explain this to me. Like, how does overnight meal work? You know what I mean?
I think proposing it at...
Oh, is that the shot you took? Is that the shot I took?
You took a little shot at him, yeah. But it doesn't matter. But I think what it could be is, I'd like to explain. Like, that's a segment that you could pitch and be like, here's a segment called I'd like to explain. I'd like to explain. And I wouldn't, the milk thing is so boring.
Wow, it's a sterilization thing.
Check this out.
Yeah, no,
interesting.
It gets interesting, but I'm saying just as an idea. Everybody, in 4 minutes, we're going to talk about why pasteurization, like people aren't going to stick around to listen for that.
Yeah, as a tease, it doesn't sound very exciting.
But if you say, I would like to explain, bad example, how cryptocurrency works.
Oof.
I'm like, you're going to explain it really simple so even I can understand that? Yep, we're going to do that. I'd like to explain. We'll do it in the next few minutes. I'd be like, I might listen to that.
Okay. Explain it like a kindergarten.
Wow.
Well, they have ELI 5.
This is good to know about organic milk lasting longer.
I know why Eddie doesn't want to do the research.
I can't
Why?
read.
Because you can't read.
I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
I am too.
I have dyslexia.
Raymundo's stuff is always really interesting. It almost never makes the show, but I always want to put it in the post show because his stuff it's very nuanced and sometimes just so weird. I got to know where his mind goes. Ray's the most interesting person of the whole room by far.
He's mysterious.
No, I just don't. Mysterious, not the word. I think of smoke.
Really?
I think I like smoke and like people hiding. I just don't understand how Ray's brain takes him places.
It's
Like, it's-
beautiful.
Yes,
What?
yes. It
Ray's
is.
brain
Ray
is
goes,
beautiful?
all the guys on the show come up with a conspiracy theory about how your significant other's trying to kill you. So
he wanted to murder me the other day.
So he sends this stuff in, and then he writes like 10 paragraphs
About his wife?
about just whatever he sends in. He writes a book on every single thing. And
Everything's a blog post.
everything.
Basically.
And I laugh and I put him a note. Like I sometimes I forget what it is, and I'm like, just go to the Ray files. And I'll go to the Ray files. Ray goes, I thought because the other day we were getting ready to go to dinner, and I go on I'm just going to read you what he wrote me.
Okay.
Okay? Because we have to go in a second. But this is from Ray. All the guys on the show come up with a conspiracy theory how your significant other is trying to kill you. I thought of this because the other day, because we were getting ready to go to dinner, and I go in the garage, and she left the car running. When I opened the door, I almost passed out because the carbon monoxide was so bad. Then, from time to time, I'll be putting dishes away, and she'll have stacked the silverware and knives up. Knives up. This is when I laugh at home. That's an obvious no-no, and that's how people stab themselves. Then most recently, I got this face lotion, and she rubbed it so
She did what?
She rubbed it so hard on my eyelids, I thought I was going blind. She says that all girls put face lotion on, and they're supposed to rub it in. I swear to God, the next 2 hours, my eyes hurt, and I was expecting to lose vision. Question, how is your significant other trying to kill you? He wrote the whole thing, and I read him at home, and I laugh, and I think 50-50 we ever get to it, but
Yeah, that's really good. And I'll tell you how I think my wife's trying to kill me. The last couple of weeks, like she'll be like, "Hey, I cooked something for breakfast. It's in the fridge if you want to eat it." She's never cooked breakfast and just left it in the fridge. So why would she do it all of a sudden in the last 2 weeks?
It's poisonous.
Like,
the knives up thing in the dishwasher made me laugh so hard. Like, what? You don't do that. Leave the knives up.
That's a no-no.
He said that. That's a no-no.
Then Ray wrote this whole blog on, I wonder if Bones is socializing more in the new building, and he saw me socializing with the tour group, and he goes on and on. He writes, again, it's a whole paragraph, guys.
Maybe he's lonely. Maybe Ray's lonely.
What is that?
think
How is that
so.
Ray
He's
being
so-
lonely?
There's another.
He's writing a lot. It's a blog.
But
it's a journal.
I'm telling you.
I think he's just trying to sell it more by giving you all the details.
But is more? What do you
more-
prefer? More? 'Cause
I prefer less
Less is
with
more.
great detail. With the only details being great. 'Cause
Concise. And,
I'm reading 100 news stories. I'm reading ideas. I'm every la la la.
So
Okay,
today
hold on.
I'm going to do I Killed a Man.
Hey guys, some data.
Say no more. We're doing that tomorrow.
Right. So some data we take away is like your title of the prep, like whatever that story is.
Oh, the
make
headline.
the title, the
Yeah.
headline. Yeah. What it needs to grab him.
There are people that do terrible headlines. Okay, so let me do one more Ray one.
It's like, what's the tease?
Ray, this was very beneficial, by the way. And had you not done this, I think I would have been screwed. So I'd like to appreciate you for this. Ray goes, have you guys set up your medical insurance for 2025 deadline for tomorrow? Raymundo discovered he has $900. He also refers to himself in third person, which is my favorite thing. Yes. You got to check your health savings account at work that accrue a bunch of money throughout the year. I found out at $100 and then it was taken. Also found a website called HSA Store and had all these extravagant products you can buy with your HSA account. But seriously, you need to hit up this store. There's all kinds of random things you can buy, like a deep muscle massager, $200, a migraine mask, $170, a pressurized water. And he goes on and on about all these things. And it goes from don't forget to do your insurance to he can buy a pressurized water ear cleaner for $70.
Who knew there was an HSA store?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm on it now.
See, there you go. And I would have known the insurance was due today had you not sent that, and I just finished mine.
What? You can buy this face mask with your HSA card.
Mm-hmm.
This one I've been looking at for what? This is so crazy.
Did you know that part of our insurance, we have lawyers? You can get legal.
Yeah, you can opt in for them.
You can get a lawyer, dude. So that means I have a lawyer.
But only lawyers for what?
Specific
Whatever.
things.
Whatever you want.
No,
Not
that's
whatever
true.
category. I could have.
No, you can't.
It said that if you get a traffic ticket,
gonna-
you have a lawyer.
Stop it.
Yeah, dude, it said it in there.
That's legit.
It's not a general counsel, though, like for anything. You call them up and be like, hey, I got a legal question for you.
Oh, it makes it seem like it is.
There are specific things you can use it for, absolutely.
Like, I want to start telling people, like, I don't know, I'll ask my
Call a
lawyer.
lawyer. I know that is cool sounding. That is cool sounding.
HSAstore.com. This is
It's free.
crazy.
It's part of it.
I mean, you can use heads up. Y'all probably know this, but like you can, if you're buying certain products like at Target or CVS or Walgreens, you're checking out. Like you can section them off and use your HSA card to pay for those things.
I don't know
Who's
if
got
I
a
should,
card?
I don't know.
I
If
do.
I have a card.
I
I
have
don't
I have
know.
a card.
Everybody has a
We
card.
all have a
I
card.
don't know if I should be
I
saying
don't have a
this.
card.
Yeah, it's a credit card. Looks like a credit card.
What? Say it.
I tried it with something else that wasn't medical.
It worked.
It worked.
Oh,
Dude, there were times we would use food stamps to buy stuff that wasn't food.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
sometimes it would work.
Yeah.
what did you buy?
A sixer.
A what?
6-pack
You?
Yeah.
with his medical card.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I was like-
Well, that's for mental relief.
I said, let me just, can I try this card? They're like, yeah, go ahead.
And you didn't say it was a different kind of card. It
No.
was just a.
I guess.
That's baller.
Wow.
Here, final thing. This is Ray wondering. I was wondering if Bones does this more now in new building, socializing in new groups. Here he goes. I mean, since we're on our own floor in the building, and ever since the pandemic, we've had so many people in the office. Ergo, no, he writes the word ergo. Ergo, we never talk to anybody but ourselves.
What is ergo?
I don't know what that means.
Bones is like Mr. Water Cooler talk social guy now.
No, he's not.
We got all these salespeople, all the radio people from different radio stations, a lot of groups from other offices just touring the location. I saw Lunchbox talking to the pop station. It was a battle of the network stars. Everyone trying to show off how good their personality is around here. Eddie was randomly eating lunch in somebody's really small office. McKitty being so social. Is Bones now Mr. Water Cooler guy? That's the whole thing Ray sends. And so I like going on
He's
my own
lonely.
little voyage with his stories.
I think the one person like you, definitely not. There's no water cooler stuff going on with you. But Lunchbox, he thrives in this environment. Like he was waiting for salespeople to be here, promotions offices to be here, because as soon as the show's over, he's over there in someone's office. It's amazing.
To get free stuff?
Hey, so I saw that Creed is playing.
Millie
downtown.
Vanilli's coming to do a show.
I mean, gotta talk to them. Gotta get sales. Gotta make that money.
The get sales part, I do not feel like is accurate. I do feel like the free stuff is accurate. Because I don't feel like you're pitching yourself to clients.
I'm just filling them into my life because I haven't seen them in so long. What do you need? Get this person on board. Let's go.
What person on board?
Yeah,
whatever they. I mean, let's see what they're interested, what they're talking to. If they've been talking to some clients, hey, do you have this going on? You got roofing people. You got this people. Let's go.
That's really what's going on.
I'll accept it because I don't feel like arguing it. I'm tired. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, and keep up the good work, everybody. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
And remember, it's just data. Amy wants it, and then she gets the angriest.
Yeah,
I wasn't angry at all. No, I'm
She went
thankful for the
silent
data.
mode.
No, you were fighting me on it, though.
I wasn't. I was.
Amy, do you not realize you're fighting?
No, I must not. But I really, because inside I feel like I'm not. But maybe when you hear yourself back, you're like, oh,
No, you're
I see
good.
how that.
I swear to God, you're good. You're good. But you didn't. You said you wanted it for data, but then you started to push back. I don't even mind the pushback, but you were just doing the different of what you say you were doing. Like I like it, but it was just not what you said you were going to do.
No, I can receive the data, but I was just defending a little bit, or maybe explaining.
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Bye.
Oh,